Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready?
Y'all asked for my eyebrow routine. Y'all are gonna get it. Make sure you guys stay tuned, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. It's happening. We're live. We're ready. We're not. It looks a little blurry. I'm coming to you guys barefaced Bree, all up in your screen. I'm supposed to be a rapper and y'all just didn't know that. I didn't even know until just now because hey, young man. I see that I have acquired quite a few requests to do my brow video. I filmed a brow video maybe like not even a year ago, but I guess it wasn't good enough. Or maybe I have like some stage fright going on with my brows on screen because every time I try to film my eyebrows on video, it just doesn't work. But today, I'm gonna try to do my best for you guys and give you guys the tea. My brow routine is actually, it's pretty simple. It's pretty easy. I don't know if you guys are thinking that I'm doing more than I actually am, but when you see this, you're gonna be like, that's it. And I'm gonna be like, you wanted it, so let's start. I'm gonna be starting with the Anastasia 7B brush. There's a spoolie on one end, and then on the other end, it's a flat brush that you would use to apply your pomade products. The first step I do is brushing my eyebrow up. First thing I do. I actually do all of my like brow threading and tweezing on my own. One too many bad experiences at the eyebrow place, and here I am today doing my own brows. And now I'm gonna use my Anastasia dip brow in the shade medium brown. Clearly it's loved. I use it a lot. I get product on both sides of my brush. I use my cap to press the product in and make sure that it's evenly applied to the brush, because I don't like when my product is like chunky. I like it to be nice and flat on my brush. I'll start from like a quarter of the way through and then work my way to the tail. And I use really, really light strokes to outline the shape of my brow. So once I have the outline, I'll go to the front just a little bit. Not too much, just very, very lightly. And then from here, I'll go to the top of my brow and I'll do the same thing. And then I create my tail by connecting the top and the bottom. And I kind of gently fade that out. Without adding any more product to my brush, I'm gonna start filling it in, but I'm using like brushing strokes in the same direction that my brow grows. I'm gonna start stroking upwards in the same direction that my hair grows. Now I'm gonna take my spoolie and I'm gonna brush all that product through my brows so that I can make sure I get rid of all those harsh lines. I'm gonna add just a little bit more of this product to my brush. I'm gonna use the cap, press it in, and then I'm gonna repeat more of those flicking motions upward lightly. And I'm gonna repeat the same exact step on my other brow. Now that I'm done filling in my brows, I'm gonna sculpt my brows. I use the NYX, oh, it doesn't even have a name on it. Well, it's an NYX flat brush. This brush is really flat, but I like it to be super flat. I want the brush to be pinched in really, really tight, because sometimes when I wash my brushes, I feel like my brushes get like way too fluffy. So I'm gonna take a little bit of my Duo Lash Glue and I'm gonna apply it to the brush. Just just a little bit, not too much. And then I'm just gonna like squeeze it together and pinch it really tight so that all the brow hairs will lay nice and flat, like that. See? So it's nice and flat and you get a really, really sharp line. And I know a lot of people don't like to have sharp brows, but I do, and that's what we do around here. So now I'm gonna use my NARS Soft Matte Concealer in the shade Caramel. You can either fill in your eyebrows using cream concealer or you can use a liquid concealer. I just like to use this because it's a little bit stiffer and I feel like it's easier to work with it. When I apply the concealer, I like it to be super, super flat on the brush and evenly coated. So now I'm gonna start just a little bit behind where my actual brow starts and I'm gonna start carving out the bottom of my brow. And now I'm gonna move towards the front of the brow. I'm gonna repeat the same thing on the other brow. Now that I'm done sculpting out the bottom of my brow, I'm gonna wipe off the excess product that's still on my brush. And the way I wipe it is like upwards so that I can maintain the shape of my brush. I like to keep it nice and flat, just like that. Now I'm gonna sculpt the top of my brows. I'm gonna use a Fenty concealer in the shade 370. And the reason I'm using this is because it's closest to my foundation shade. I'm gonna use the doe foot applicator and I'm gonna apply just a little bit, not too much. About that much on my brush. Now we're gonna sculpt out the top of the brow. I'm gonna go from the very front. Now I just blend that product out. I feel like that just gives the brow so much more pizzazz. Like, it just looks better when you sculpt out the top of your brow, but not like with a super bright concealer. Again, I'm making sure my brush is nice and flat. I'm gonna apply it again. Not too much, just a little bit. And now I'm gonna take the concealer, whatever is left, and I'm just gonna blend through the middle. Then from there, I just blend the concealer down to my lids with my finger, so I don't look too crazy. Same thing on the top, just blend it in with my finger to get ready for the next step. So anytime I do my brows, I'll wait to do this step at the very end of my makeup application, like when I'm done with my lashes and my foundation and setting spray, but I'll do it now on camera. I usually set my eyebrows with an e.l.f. brow gel, and the reason I like to use this brow gel is because I feel like it gives your brows a more fluffy look. So even though your eyebrows are sculpted, your brows still look fluffy. So I'll make sure I brush my eyebrows, and it gives my brows a way more textured look, and I feel like this is what puts everything together. It makes it like perfect. And this eyebrow gel is only $2 or like $3, something real cheap. So and it just gives a lot more texture to your brows, and it allows them to maintain a natural look while still being sculpted. So here's what my brows look like with a full face of makeup, and it's complete. Brows are not exactly twins, but they're sisters, okay? They're snatched, okay? So if you guys like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.